Good day, friends! Happy Sunday to all of you. I'll be sharing with you all of the breaking news in Congress. The United States has spent most of its crisis relief funding, but there are still billions of dollars left to dole out. A new $600 check is coming very soon for many Americans. Friends, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and stay tuned until the end of this video to learn how to enter my $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, which is scheduled for next Friday.
As quickly, the Chinese firm Evergrande has slipped into default. You were asked about this a couple months ago and said that the U.S. was monitoring, but now that it's actually happened, I'm wondering sort of what the level of concern is and if the administration of the White House is undertaking any action in response.
The vast majority of their business and, of course, market impact is in China, not in the United States, as I think you well know. Obviously, any potential impact would be monitored by the Department of Treasury. I have not heard any additional or new assessment on that, but, of course, they monitor not only domestic but also global markets.
And I just wanted to sort of diagram a sentence that you said earlier.
Okay. It's a Friday. Give me a break.
Well, I'll explain. You were talking about.
I need a chalkboard.
The CBO. The CBO report of the non-existent bill, and you, in explaining why you didn't think it was valid, said that the president would never support extending these programs if they weren't paid for, period. And the reason I'm asking this question is I envision a scenario where in like 2 or 3 years, I'm still sitting here, maybe you're not, but a
this is like a real harsh line of questioning.
You might be done with us, but a Biden press secretary is sitting here and you're trying to extend some element of Build Back Better because, as we all know, the package is not going to move, or the
Nearly 2 years and 6 relief bills into this crisis, the United States has spent the majority of its available crisis rescue funding. But billions of dollars across a handful of categories have not gone out the door. Beginning under the former president and continuing through President Biden's administration, Congress has approved some $4.5 trillion in total aid spending. And this is according to the Treasury Department data. Federal agencies have formally committed to using about $4 trillion of that and have made $3.5 trillion in actual payments to date. Many budget experts say that it can often take time for the total pot of funds to make its way to the American people. That is because government agencies, such as the Small Business Administration and the Department of Labor, go through a process of legally committing to a portion of the allotted funding, which is known as obligating. Then they can start to actually spend the funding. The $500 billion or so in available relief resources that have not been obligated may not end up being spent by these agencies. There are deadlines for making these commitments, and they could span years. The details also vary by program. Funds that are not eventually obligated are returned for other government uses. According to an analysis, education, healthcare, and disaster relief are among the areas where the government has underspent its obligated funds. The agency was created as part of the March 2020 CARES Act to support oversight of crisis relief spending. Some programs also ended up costing less than initially expected. Half of the United States cut off enhanced unemployment benefits on Labor Day. More money is available for education than any other category. Agencies obligated some $263 billion for elementary, secondary, and vocational education, and nearly $60 billion has been spent to date. The more than $200 billion in total education funding remains on the table, in part because schools have until 2025 to spend it. Congress set aside the cash largely to help restart in-person learning, but schools across our country have reopened their doors while using only a fraction of the funding. The government noted that some states have used the money for programs to boost students who fell behind during the virtual classes due to poor attendance or a lack of reliable internet access among many other factors. The bulk of the allowed spending comes from the CARES Act and the American Rescue Plan, bills that were passed in March of 2020 and March of 2021. Much of the money supported individuals and many businesses, with more than $2 trillion coming in the form of stimulus checks, unemployment benefits, and Paycheck Protection Program loans. Friends, how do you think that Congress should spend unused crisis relief money? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Friends, the keyword for this video is oatmeal. Please enter this keyword if you would like to enter next week's Walmart gift card giveaway. Please make sure that you click and like my videos, and also make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, and comment below the keyword from each video that you watch. Thank you so much, friends. Now, there's more money coming to a specific set of workers uniquely affected by this crisis. The money will go to farm workers and meat packers. There's $700 million set aside for those workers. Some of the money, at least $20 million, will go to grocery store workers. United States Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack announced the program. Secretary Vilsack had told reporters, as we celebrate the social and economic achievements of our nation's workers, we recognize that our farm workers, meat packing workers, and grocery workers overcame unprecedented challenges and took on significant personal risks to ensure Americans could feed and sustain their families throughout this crisis. They deserve recognition for their resilience and financial support for their efforts to meet personal and family needs while continuing to provide essential services. This grant program is another component of this administration's efforts to ensure assistance to alleviate the effects of the crisis is distributed to those who need it most. The cash will be distributed in the form of grants to state agencies and nonprofit organizations, and then be given to workers. Groups applying for these grants will have to show that they're able to connect with workers that are difficult to reach. The government is currently working on an application process so that eligible Americans can claim this money as soon as possible. Thank you so very much, friends, for watching my video this Sunday evening. I truly and greatly appreciate all of you who are watching my videos. And if you would like to enter this coming Friday's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like all my videos, comment below the keyword from each video that you watch, and also make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so very much, friends, and have a very, very blessed Sunday.